Hello, my name is Mr. Mallow, and the the title of my creative process assignment is Castle and Sons by Paul Klee. Paul Klee is the creator of Castle and Sons. Uh, this project is it's a drawing slash painting assignment that is meant for grade 5 students. Um, the concept. So I'll move to the second page. So that is what the end result is. So first, the student will draw out a bunch of geometric shapes, and then after we'll color them in using watercolors. The whole point of this is, I guess, like you're drawing out a landscape of different castles and buildings, and then the sun in the back. It's supposed to demonstrate warm and cool colors and kind of that gradual descend or ascend from cool to warm. So the warm being the sun and the cooler being kind of the ground and I don't know, kind of the ground and I don't know, kind of the lower parts of the picture, and gradually moving up from kind of cooler colors, kind of like these darker reds, darker greens, darker blues, all the way to kind of like the bright skyline, which I tried to depict as best as I could. The cross curriculum connections are okay. So we're drawing out geometric shapes. These geometric shapes can be cross connected to like geometry. Yeah, it can be cross connected geometry. What else? Yeah, I guess the creative process. So when I did this, it was kind of hard to keep in the lines. I had fun. I think I had fun drawing it out. It was I don't know. I had a fun time drawing it out, but then once mixing the colors and then putting them onto the paper, it got a little more difficult. I think I was trying to add like a little kind of a little space with like water between, almost like a bridge. I tried adding a few little key points to it, but it didn't really accentuate as much as I wanted to in the final product. But I had a fun time overall. Um, yeah, I think like I really thought this project would be great for grade 5 students. Yeah, it's pretty basic. You can get creative with geometric shapes and designs, and then yeah, it's really a great way to introduce color and kind of how color can change mood and feeling of a painting. Um, I think yeah, next time what would I change? I guess just like having the watercolors pre-mixed and maybe more variations. I tried to keep with red, like variations of red and blue, but then I kind of ran out of shades of blue and red, and it turned, I don't know, like I started getting more yellows and oranges, and then I ended up doing green, which I never really wanted to do. Other than this part was the only part that I wanted it to be green, because it was meant to be like water and then a grass field. But yeah, it didn't really look as well as I wanted it to. So having them pre-mixed would be like pre-mixed and maybe more colors involved, like more purples, darker purples, navy blues, darker reds, magentas, and then yeah, just to kind of give more variety to this painting. Um, yeah, and then what might I do next? Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Like you can definitely mix this in like cross curriculum connections to like math. So that's something you can definitely add on to this. Like this type of painting. I don't know what I would do next. You can get more in depth with kind of the geometric shapes. Maybe textures would be cool to add into it. Um, Texture would be interesting to add into it. Yeah, I don't know. I really think I'm not really too sure how much else I would add into this, other than just like a reflection piece for students when they're doing this, just having a better reflection, and then if they can tie it in. Oh, I also thought about when I was making this, the original thought was to add the CN Tower. I don't know, like instead of just like a castle and suns landscape, students can also change their landscape. So something like the CN Tower and the Toronto skyline, they can draw out the skyline of the CN Tower, maybe as like in the middle of this big one, and then kind of the towers around. But that might be too advanced for grade 5s. So that's what I would change next time. Anyways, this is Castle and Suns. This is my my painting. This is my book creator and kind of the materials and the curriculum connections, my rubric, and then curriculum materials, curriculum connections, rubric, and then just a description of what it was. Yeah, thank you, and I appreciate you listening. Mr. Mallow off.